Yo, what's up? So today it's been a weird day today. So yesterday, I finished doing my video, and yeah, shit was good. I've been having a hard time sleeping just because it's just so fucking interesting, man. When you're let me drink some water. Here I am talking to you guys, and for whatever reason, like I don't know I don't know what it is, but yesterday I was just, editing, I was doing my thing. Went to work, everything, and I have so just to let you guys know like what I have a MacBook laptop that I do my video edits with. And then I have my desktop computer, which I did gaming with at a certain point. You guys could see in my videos.
Broken enemy shield. Recharging shield.
To your right, I think. What the fuck did this you trying to ombra araña then? Ah!
Let him cook! Let him cook now! Let him cook!
Ooh, 70? Oh, I fucking risked that for that shot.
Today's upgrade.
My other videos in the past that I've done. So that's where I did my gaming, just out of nowhere. I'm doing my thing. I'm trying to organize my life, organize my files, everything that I need to do, and it's just so crazy to me that when you try to just improve, there's always going to be new problems that is going to be arriving. And then the little things that I have to do, my little payments, bills, all this stuff, right? I mean, even yesterday, when I decided to change it up with the style of video I did, to me, just so you guys know, I'm not gonna fucking do that shit again, bro. I just wanted to see what it was like, do that little vlog style, fucking, that whole thing. And fuck no, bro. That shit takes way too long. I think I'm better at just looking at the camera, talking to you guys, just getting everything out of the way. Yeah, I'm painting the road, but with everything involved around my life, with going into work, gym, like, dude, it's just so much shit that I really don't want to get into. Like I said, I just want to self-improve. I want to talk about the things that I've been doing, and I also want to check in. I want to check in and talk to you guys. It may not be every single day that I have some new advice, some new crazy thing I found. It's just gonna be me talking. I guess you could say a bit of a rant. What I've noticed, what I've seen, what's around me, you name it, So today, there's not much of advice. It's just, hey, here I am, and I'm trying to take it day by day, little by little. Now, I know this whole video just seems out of whack. It just seems like it's not structured. It's not like I'm just talking in circles, talking about my job, talking about my computer, this and that, how crazy life, It's just so interesting, man, because it's like part of me, it just keeps thinking, why is this happening to me now? So you may be wondering, why did I even mention that I have two different computers? Why did I mention I have a MacBook and then a desktop computer? Why did I mention that I have two different things? Well, I guess you could say, as much as I'm trying to do this, I'm not trying to just tell everyone whoever's going to be watching my business, so I try to speak in a way that I know that I'm not going to give too much information to keep my life private, but also still try to be transparent in hopes that you guys at least understand the situations that sometimes life throws at you. And one of the situations that life fucking threw at me is my entire desktop computer. I have a HP computer, and it's just crazy because if you have HP, sometimes they have Microsoft, like if you have like if you don't have a Apple computer, if you have an Apple computer, you have Safari, right, to open up the internet browser. If you have just a regular non-Apple computer, you're probably going to have Microsoft Edge. You're probably going to have Google Chrome to open the internet browser. Now, for whatever the reason, my computer, the whole browser aspect, Microsoft Edge browser, Google Chrome, that browser completely just kicked me out of what I was doing. And I'm like, okay, cool. I don't know why I did that. You know, like sometimes it just kicks you out. Like, I don't know if it does that for some people, but for me, I hop on it and I'm on it, and then it just times you out, and then you open it again and it says, oh, restore previous page, you know, or you want to file, you report that it opened, you know, it's just been disrupted just randomly, just to find out that my computer, it has internet. It's just that the browser, the internet browser, the Microsoft Edge, Google Chrome, just fucking erased from my computer. It's gone. I tried looking into where the fuck did it go. So here I am. I'm like, okay, cool. Why did it kick me out? You know, I'm trying to click it again and it says application not found. I'm like, okay, well, let me go to Microsoft Edge. Microsoft Edge is downloaded, but I can't even open it. I don't have access to the internet. It's like if you wiped your entire computer and there's no apps. You just have the standard Windows option and that's it. Whatever shit you have there, calculator, that's all you have. Now, I'm not saying my entire information that I have or the stuff that I have on my computer deleted, but that's kind of how it feels when I don't have access to it. So yeah, so I'm currently there, which adds a new problem into my life. And you guys are probably wondering, well, how are you gonna upload and get, look, like I said, I have another computer and I'm just editing my shit. I use my other computer, my desktop, for a lot of things that I need to do. And then my Mac laptop is just strictly video editing. I like having a structured life. I like having a system. I don't like mixing everything together. And that's just what it is. So the fact that my desktop, like I could go to Spotify because I have the app downloaded. I downloaded the app. So I have the application. I could listen to music. But if you were to, let's say I'm on Discord and you send me a link, right? It says YouTube. I try to click on the link. Can't open it, bro. It just doesn't exist. My computer doesn't have it. So now I need to go ahead and take it to some guy, computer expert, and see how can I fix that. But with everything in life, I'm like, dude, the timing in it of itself is just so fucking crazy, bro. Like, bro, I don't even use my computer as much. I just do basic shit. Yes, there's some times that I do download some videos that I need because I'm always doing other things beyond just going to work, gym, and stuff like that. And now it's like, okay, I can't even access the internet. Like, it's not that the internet's gone. It's just that I can't open the application, the internet browser, to be able to even do anything. YouTube, Google, you name it. Just as soon as you turn on the computer, you just click on the internet, boom, pops up. I don't even have that page. That app, it doesn't even exist. It just completely kicked me out. And I'm like, okay, strange. And now I'm just like, okay, what do I do? So that's another problem and stress. I tried fixing it. I used ChatGPT. I tried, figuring out things, how to do, I try to follow the steps. I try, but that's ChatGPT. I need to go to an expert. I thought that's a problem I could fix myself, but now I don't even know how much it's going to cost to get all that done. And there's just so much shit that I need to do. And I have a timestamp, like I have like a time, like, okay, I need to do this, I need to do that. But it's just so interesting how before in the past I have all these bad habits. And now I'm like trying to make a difference in my life. And this being one of them, like talking to you guys. And out of nowhere, new problems arise. And it frustrates me because I'm like, why the fuck now, bro? Why is it that when I'm trying to do something different, new problems arise? I gotta fix my car. Now I gotta fix this computer. There's just so many things that I need to do. And I'm like, shit, bro. Like, I guess you could say it's like, why me? Why is this happening? And I'm trying to remember, okay, you know what? The enemy aspect, right? When the enemy sees that you're trying to improve or you're, trying to level up, I guess you could say, fight the boss battle. You're gonna have to fight all these minions. Once you fight all these minions, you're just kind of wandering around. But you need to keep pushing through in order to have new challenges. You're gonna fight enemies that are gonna fuck you up, and that's where you go. Like in a video game, you upgrade. You learned in the past, right? You looked at the level, you try to pass it with the things you have currently, and you just couldn't move. You couldn't beat it up until you saved up money in the game, or up until you upgraded. You went to the shop and you upgraded, you got new equipment, and then now you're going in there because now you know the combos, the fighting pattern. Now you know what to expect. And when you expect these things, you already go in there like, okay, I've done this before. I know what to do. Now, this is something new for me. And I'm a little excited because I'm like, okay, cool. A new problem, my favorite. It's like, Dick, how the fuck am I gonna get fulfillment out of life if I don't take on the challenges that I have? Instead of like, fuck, put it in on the side or buying it. I could buy a whole new computer, but fuck, dude, the level of like the stuff that you have in there and then having a like that to me seems like, fuck, that's a lot. It's a problem in and of itself. That's if I take that route, but I'm not gonna take that route. I'm gonna try to fix it. Yeah, that's currently where I'm at right now. So, and I'm on my way to work soon. So when I come out of work, I'll be working on my videos. So you guys probably won't see this until like midnight. I know I've been posting my videos at midnight, and I'm trying to not do that. And I'm trying to be consistent. I haven't been posting consistent. Like I said, I've been trying to do my thing, consistently trying to improve, not be on social media and all this stuff. But sometimes you have to allow yourself to take a step back, observe the battle that you're currently in, and try to strategize, try to learn, try to adapt, try to test, try to learn patterns. Once you learn patterns, you start to tell yourself, oh, okay, I've done this before. I mean, I could take this further and further out, but I need to go to work soon, so I'll catch you guys soon enough. But yeah, that's currently where I'm at right now. All these problems are happening all around me, and it's just kind of ironic how I choose to better myself. I choose to, take on more responsibilities, and it's like new problems arise every single time. So it's like very, very interesting how that works. Although I have new challenges up ahead, guess you could say I'm not going to be bored. And I am sacrificing certain things. I'm not hanging out with my friends, even though I mentioned previous video, like I'm trying to not do that. But now it's more, I need to talk about that some other time, but it's more relaxed. I'm not avoiding them. I'm just understanding that, hey, you know what? If we want to go eat, let's go eat. You want to go ahead and drink? I can't do that. I don't trust myself yet. If you want to hit the Benjamin, I can't do that either, man. I'm not currently where I want to be right now when it comes to that. I just literally stopped, bro. I literally stopped doing that. And dude, I could tap into that some other day. But long story short, I ended up convincing myself that the Benjamin was helping me at a certain point. But deep down, I knew, like, I have to put this away. So I locked it up in my safe. I have a safe that I have, and I locked it up in there. I literally unscrewed it, and then I have like 3 cartridges, bro. So I spent money on that, and I'm like, all just to not continue to do it. But anyways, I digress. That's a story for some other time. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and check in with you guys. No advice today. It's just what's happening right now and how I currently feel. And I feel like life is trying to stop me, or life is trying to add more stress. And when I add more stress, I can't sleep, which is funny because it's been happening a lot as of late. I haven't really been sleeping properly. My bedtime is usually at 10 to 10:30 p.m. That's the most. The latest would be 11 p.m. But since I come back from work and I, do everything I gotta do, I don't like to be lazy and put it off up until tomorrow. So I try to edit my videos to get this out of the way. Because, I look around my life and I say, fuck, bro, like, even if I search up, like, hey, how to conquer your mind, or how to better oneself, there's all these people that talk about all these things. But for me, I just don't feel like it's real, just because I look at a channel and I see, almost 100 million, just a lot of fucking subscribers. And I'm like, well, gee, how do I even know if it's legit? Like, I try to look for videos from people who are starting off at the bottom, just because we're at the same level. And if I see potential growth, I subscribe and I follow them. I say, fuck, you know what? He's doing something that most people aren't. He's not as big. I'm not as big, but we both want to do something to improve our lives. And I like that. I like seeing that, which is why I'm kind of doing this, because I'm like, there's no role models here. I'm just a regular person, bro. I'm not nothing special. I don't have anything crazy to talk about. I'm not a fucking influencer, bro. I'm not none of these people, bro. I'm just a regular person, just like everyone else. Just like you watching this video right now. I'm just like you, bro. I literally just picked up the camera. I said, fuck it, dude. I gotta do something about my life. I need to change. I keep talking about how I keep changing. But now I feel like I have a commitment for you guys. Not just for me, but for you guys. Even if I don't even have advice to give, I just want to go ahead and just talk to y'all, because I'm living through the same fucking experience as you guys. I work a job that I don't really give a fuck for, but I mean, shit, you gotta make ends meet somehow. So that brings me here. And now adding this on top of my list of things to do, adding this computer that I need to fix on adding the things that I need to fix, along with my car, all these things. And I'm like, fuck, dude, like, who do I talk to, bro? Because I feel like I can't talk to anyone. And right now, it's even, I don't want to say it's worse, but it's more enhanced, just because I'm not on social media, bro. I'm on YouTube. People could say I'm on social media, but it's like, dude, I'm here right now just like everyone else. So other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. It's already time for me to bounce. So yeah, I'll catch you guys soon enough. Peace.